Forest. At the old ball game. Hey!
Hey, welcome back to the Vintage Baseball Corner. I'm Chris. Today we're going to talk about 2025 Topps Chrome Platinum, which is scheduled to release on Friday, June 5th. It has been a long wait for fans of this set, but it is finally here. The last time this product was issued was in 2024 for the 2023 release year, meaning it has been over 2 full years since Topps last produced it. They completely skipped the 2024 season, which honestly doesn't make much sense given how incredible the 2024 rookie class was. But moving past that, we can finally enjoy 2025 release. I'm going to give you everything you need to know about this set, including some of the brand new features, while skipping past some of the completely obvious stuff. We're going to cover the basics first. This is a large 500 card set featuring a great mixture of rookies, current players, and retired legends, including many Hall of Famers. You're going to get a ton of rookies from the 2025 class, drawing from Series 1, 2, and Update. This includes Rookies of the Year Nick Kurtz and Drake Baldwin, and most of the cards numbered to 200, 400 are rookies. Before we dive deeper into the checklist details, there's a quick housekeeping note I want to clear up. When this product first debuted, it was called 2021 Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. However, Topps has not used the word anniversary since that very first year. If you look at any of the packaging or boxes since then, anniversary is nowhere to be found. Yet for some reason, collectors just can't seem to drop that word. Personally, I don't use it, and I hope people come to the understanding that the official correct name is simply Topps Chrome Platinum. Anniversary has nothing to do with this set anymore. That's just me. Let's move forward. If you still want to call it anniversary, more power to you. This doesn't fit for me. Now, another thing I've heard people complaining or anticipating that others will complain, because this set mirrors the classic 1995 Topps set, which was a beautiful design in its own right. Because of that inspiration, this is an all horizontal design, and I hear people saying they don't like it and won't be happy with it. Well, my first reaction to that is simply get over it. One of the main reasons people tend not to like horizontal designs is simply because they don't look great in graded slabs. I get that, but Topps isn't going to avoid recreating an iconic historic design just because some collectors don't like how it sits in a plastic holder. The other major argument against horizontal cards involves binders, but that's a really easy fix. All you need to do is pick up a pack of specialized binder sheets that are specifically manufactured to hold 8 cards horizontally. Problem solved. I promise you, your set is going to look gorgeous in a binder using those sheets. I've got an actual example here of some 1955 cards in that exact layout, just so you can see what the general presentation looks like. Now that I've probably irritated a few of you with that take, let's move on to some more details about the product itself. When the 2021 set first debuted, it was a massive 700 card checklist. Thank God they've reduced it to 500, which is still bigger than most collectors like, but is manageable. In that original release, there were no variations and little to no inserts. It was truly a purist product built for set collectors, offering just a handful of parallels. The primary key to its appeal was that it featured legendary retired players and Hall of Famers on beautiful modern chrome cards mixed with today's stars. However, the 2022 edition rolled around. Topps changed up that formula a little bit, adding more parallels. Then in 2023, they advanced things further with additional parallels and with the introduction of image and city variations, all while keeping the set free of traditional inserts. Fast forward to this 2025 set. Topps has dialed it up yet again by stacking even more parallels into the mix. 38 is the total, I do believe. You're going to see an absolute ton of color when opening this product. A massive variety of numbered cards alongside plenty of unnumbered parallels. It makes for an incredibly fun rip that goes way deeper than just trying to build a base checklist. Ultimately, Topps does a spectacular job with the aesthetics of this product. Our only real complaint as collectors is that we wish they actually produced this product every year and got it out on time. However, here we are in June, and we're just now looking at a 2025 issue after missing 2024. To me, that's a problem. Not enough of a problem to stop me from buying it, because I absolutely love these cards, but I really wish they could get their logistics together. When they skipped the 2024 product entirely, we all collectively hoped that the 2025 set would drop on time, or at least by the end of the calendar year. That obviously didn't happen. To make matters worse, Topps is completely silent when it comes to sharing information, which drives me absolutely crazy. They could easily communicate their schedule to the public, but instead it feels like they're flying by the seat of their pants because they're managing way too many concurrent product lines. Moving into configuration, a standard hobby box will contain 20 packs with 4 cards per pack. If you go the retail route with a value box, which many of us still call blaster boxes, you're looking at 8 packs with 4 cards per pack. I want to make a very important note regarding these value boxes. They include the retail exclusive prism parallels, which are refractors, blue prisms, gold prisms, and red prisms. The gold and red are extremely short printed, and the blues look gorgeous. But all 4 of those are retail only. But in 2023, any pack that had a prism card actually had a 5th card. So it honestly slipped by a whole lot of people. I watched so many creators opening up packs on YouTube who didn't even realize they were pulling 36 cards per box instead of the advertised 32, just because there were 4 prism parallels. Well, don't expect that same bonus this year. I've already seen an early preview of a value box being cracked open, and the prism packs strictly carry 4 cards. You aren't getting those extra hidden cards this time around, meaning you're getting fewer cards overall across retail. I know it sucks to see prices go up, and while the overall card counts come down, I'm not going to turn this into a massive venting session. However, common sense tells us why this happens. Topps is producing a staggering number of autographs for this set, and they are all beautiful on-card autos. Note, all cards in the set have a facsimile auto that was standard for 1955 Topps, so look for the autos in blue ink. Procuring those signatures from current players and retired legends costs an immense amount of money, and those rates aren't going down. Anytime someone hops on X, Facebook, or Instagram to brag about how much a card sold for, it directly increases the market value of that player's signature. That means Topps has to pay a higher premium to secure autographs for future releases, which inevitably drives up the cost of boxes we buy. Topps isn't perfect, and they certainly have their fair share of issues, but you have to recognize that prices are rising across the industry for a legitimate reason. It isn't just corporate greed. Back to the product specs. 2 formats available are Hobby, which were pre-ordered at $140 and then $150 on release day, which is this Friday. Value boxes originally set at retail at $30. Well, I assume that'll hold steady at that price point in the retail market. We don't have that official confirmation just yet. Not to mention, they may not be easy to get at retail. Hence, there will be higher prices on the secondary markets online. As you prepare to rip your packs, here's what you need to know about the hits. Starting with the variations. Image variations were pretty minimal in 2023, which is when they introduced the gorgeous city variations. Those are extremely tough pulls, exclusive to 4-card packs tucked inside hobby boxes only, at a rate of 1 per case. Because print runs were so low and the cards were rare finds, finding one was a massive win. Topps also included refractors within those city packs at a rate of 1 in 10. They were incredibly rare and difficult pulls. This year, Topps moved away from the specific city refractors, but they have replaced them with something even better: city variation autographs. Based on the pre-release imagery, they look absolutely stunning. It appears that all of these hobby-exclusive city variation autographs are going to be serial numbered to just 5 copies. Let's look how the checklist breaks down. The exact numbers for city variations can be a little bit confusing, but we know there is a base checklist of 80 cards for the base city variations, while the autograph checklist features 92 cards. Interestingly, those two checklists don't perfectly sync up. Only 65 players are featured on both the base variation and the autograph checklist. That means 27 players who have the autograph, but no regular base city variation. Keep an eye out for those unique names that are exclusive to the autograph list. Topps did something similar last year. I remember pulling a Barry Zito and a Dennis Eckersley autos, even though they weren't in the regular base city variation set. It's a neat quirk to understand before you start ripping. Now let's talk about the inserts, which is a major addition this year since we haven't really had them in past releases. Topps is introducing some very unique sets based heavily on classic 1955 designs. First up is a 10-card checklist highlighting the 1955 World Series, where the Brooklyn Dodgers famously beat the New York Yankees in 7 games. 6 of the cards feature the champion Dodgers, and 4 highlight the Yankees. After that, we have a 20-card checklist inspired by the 1955 Topps Rails and Sails set. The original 1955 Rails and Sails set had absolutely nothing to do with sports. It was literally a card set dedicated entirely to trains and boats. I caught a sneak preview of Greg Maddux in a Cubs uniform, and it looks fantastic. I'm really curious to see what the rest of the designs will look like. There will also be 1955 doubleheaders insert. These feature 2 players on a single card. Topps has done variations of this in the past with inserts like double play, but these will generally pair up 2 players from the same team or franchise. The only exception that I noticed on the checklist is the father-son pairing of Vladimir Guerrero Sr. and Jr., spanning Montreal and Toronto. Here's an example of the doubleheaders insert. YouTube channel Sports Cards and Things grabbed an early box and was able to show us a good shot of it. So go check them out, Sports Cards and Thing here on YouTube, and check out the doubleheaders insert. The World Series, Rails and Sails, and doubleheaders inserts will feature a deep parallel run starting at green refractors numbered to 99 all the way down to the 1/1 superfractor. Another incredibly cool addition is a hobby insert called the 1955 Cards That Never Were. Will feature a 20-card checklist. These cards will have only 2 versions, a regular insert and the 1/1 superfractor, no other parallels. To understand why this set is so special, you have to look back at the history. 1955 was the final year Bowman baseball cards were produced before Topps bought them out. In those prior years, Topps and Bowman were locked in a massive battle over player exclusivity rights. Because so many players were locked into exclusive Bowman contracts, they never received a Topps card. The most famous example is in 1954 and 1955. Mickey Mantle did not have a card with Topps. The insert sets gives us 20 cards of legendary players who were either tied up with Bowman or missed out on a card that year, including a beautiful What If rookie card for Brooks Robinson, whose actual Topps rookie card didn't debut until 1957. Topps shared a preview image of the Stan Musial version, and it looks phenomenal. We don't have the official pack odds yet, but likely those will be very tough to get, rare pulls, and they should look amazing. The final insert set is a 10-card checklist of Topps employees. These are super short printed, featuring people who actually work for Topps behind the scenes. Personally, to me, that's a big yawn. Congratulations to them on getting a card and doing a great job at their company, but these cards don't belong in my personal collection. It's a tough short print pull, so if I find one, I'll pass it along to a collector who actually wants it. I want to give a quick shout out to SlabSquatch Sports Cards, or at WaxMetrics on the socials. He does a really good job at breaking down the Topps odd sheets on different releases and giving us value per box, value per autograph, print runs, odds on autographs per type of box, etc. So I think he does a really, really good job and does some complex math that most of us don't want to do. But it's good information to know because not all cards are numbered and not all boxes are created equal. So check him out. Again, SlabSquatch Sports Cards at Wax Metrics. He's worth the follow. Another couple of notes on parallels. In addition to the 38 total, there's a new parallel called the Vibrations Refractor. I'm not sure if these are the same as the 22 Bowman Virtuistic Vibrations or something new. They begin at numbered to 250 for a base refractor and go down to the super refractor. I'm looking forward to see what they look like. Also, there is a new Diamond Etch numbered to 55 and a retail exclusive Blue Lava, which is numbered to 100. It appears that it replaces the Blue Shimmer from the 2023 issue. Also, Topps Chrome Platinum includes a handful of Platinum Toile Cream refractors, combined with another color. Here is one from 2023, and a sample of what one will look like for this year's set. It is spelled Toile, and I consistently hear them mispronounced, and I've done so a few times myself in the past. But the proper pronunciation is Toile, like Twahl, not toil, not toily, Toile. So let's all pronunciate it correctly and laugh at those who didn't take the time to watch the full video here. To be clear, the city variations are not the only autographs in this product. There's a massive separate autograph checklist featuring 178 cards. That's a slew of autographs, a massive amount of ink, and best of all, they are all on-card beautiful autographs. The parallels with autographs start at the refractor, numbered to 199, and run through parallel tiers all the way down to the superfractor. This includes a hobby exclusive Blue Prism, numbered to 99, and a retail exclusive Green Mini Diamond, numbered to 75. When you combine the 178 regular autographs from the regular issue set and the 92 city variation autographs, there's an immense amount of extra value to enjoy and chase here, alongside just building the regular base set. This is going to be an incredibly fun rip, and people are really going to love these cards. The few cards that I've seen look absolutely gorgeous. I highly encourage you to pick some up. And if you aren't strictly chasing the biggest hits and don't need that guaranteed hobby box autograph, the value boxes should be a very good value. We don't know the exact retail odds yet, but at $32 per box and a retail market price likely in the $30 to $35 range, the price per card value is unmatched. Back in 2023, they were a fantastic value, frequently delivering autographs and colored parallels on a highly frequent basis. So I encourage you to take a shot, grab a few, see if you like them, and then if you do, go back for some more, because I do think this is a highly affordable product. Even at $150 for the release price, or a little bit more if the secondary market fluctuates high, I think the hobbies are going to be a great overall value as well. This is a premium card issue. You get a perfect blend of new rookie classes, modern veteran stars, and legendary retirees swimming in a boatload of autographs and color. It's just a hard combination to beat. As soon as my pre-orders arrive, we'll be doing some openings right here on this channel. You're going to see a lot of other videos opening these shortly, but I encourage you to go get some of your own. I promise you, you'll enjoy it. If you have enjoyed this breakdown and the information you received, please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Tell me if there's anything that I missed, what you think of the horizontal design, or which inserts you're looking forward to chasing. I appreciate your feedback. We'll know even more when the official odds sheet comes out, which hopefully will be this Friday. Though with Topps, you never truly know. Take care, have a great rest of your day, and happy ripping!